Yeah, you're right. My mic was muted again. I'm bad. Trying to darkness here. I don't know if these racers will want to give... Okay, Chris is going to give it the piercing for that magic ham. SailorMint looking to do the same as well. Both of them get out to high health here, but SailorMint with that blast helm and that shield spell, like that is just such a strong setup. Oh, and Chris almost immediately losing that frost charm to the red bat. Unfortunate. Now has to navigate some ice to get where they need to go. Battle shovel as well for SailorMint, allowing them to take a much more efficient route to the exit. And yeah, SailorMint pulling straight ahead with a much more superior build than Chris's, who is just straight up missing some of the very strong pieces of equipment SailorMint has here. Chris coming up on the core riff head. Gonna go ahead and drop a bomb and get the swipe for the kill. Plate armor out of the black chest, and SailorMint, I guess, trying to get off of the glass, and instead just gets armor. Chris gonna go for purple chest and gets Ring of Peace. I think that was a gamble for Chris that paid off quite a bit. Ring of Peace is a pretty strong item that yeah, SailorMint's lacking, and Chris finds some quartz armor anyway, which probably not as good as the plate armor, but a pretty strong pickup nonetheless. And Chris, with a little bit more direct routing, gonna be pulling into the lead here. Kind of feel like this shopping is not really worth the time, though. Already at 8 hearts in quartz armor. I'm not sure the 1 extra heart will really make much of a difference here. At this point, I think if I'm in Chris's shoes, I'm just trying to push as hard as I can because my build is so much weaker than my opponent's that I need to just hold on to whatever lead I've got. Going for this black chest. Titanium harp. Gonna swap off the glass. Yeah, SailorMint with the 7 hearts potion regen shield spell, though, can pretty much just shield every exit room from here on. Oh, Chris gonna miss the flawless and also misses the one-shot on the king by attacking with the harp instead of the fireball. So, no items here. Just gonna move on to zone 3. SailorMint also making the swap off to the titanium harp. Just kind of running away to deal with that hellhound, neglecting the harp strength, which is to deal with the trash mobs that are chasing you as you fight the important mobs like the mini boss. But Chris, for now, holding on to this lead. Kind of struggling with these black skeletons, though. The lack of dig level kind of hurting her here. And yeah, Chris is really playing this harp like it's a dagger. And I think it's kind of slowing her down a little bit. Ooh, SailorMint taking a big hit from the Black Rider. And gonna take a swap to a Blood Cat, which is interesting. Oh, wait, okay, maybe... No, maybe going with the Titanium Harp? Yes, going with the Titanium Harp, but really getting hung up there for a while. That's gonna slow him down quite a bit. And yeah, Chris is gonna skip the boss chest. I think that's a good decision here. Flawless victory for Mint. Mint is gonna go check the boss chests. And it's a Blood Whip out of the black chest. Yeah, both these racers looking like Harp is a little bit outside their comfort zone. Chris really just 100% seems to be playing this like a dagger. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, dagger that occasionally kills extra stuff is one way of looking at the Harp. But it can be a lot more than that. Oh, and that was a good telemonkey for, actually maybe not. Looks like they were already a decent way through the floor, but going into the shop certainly is better than some of the potential alternatives when it comes to telemonkey. And there we go, Chris finishing up Zone 4. And yeah, SailorMint just not quite taking full advantage of his build advantage here. But the Snowbro here could make for a much faster Fortissimo fight. And yeah, there we go. A much faster Fortissimo fight indeed for SailorMint. And that does close up most of the gap here. In fact, now it is in SailorMint's favor. SailorMint starting to turn on the speed boots here. I really feel like, yeah, neither racer really taking advantage of their large health pool here. Mint starting to push with it a little bit, and making good use of the Snowbro. And yeah, pulling slightly into the lead. It's still really close, but the Blast Helm is going to make for a faster NecroDancer fight with those instant bombs. Yeah, Mint. Okay, Mint's starting to play the way he needs to here. This isn't the time to play a flawless NecroDancer where you dodge every hit. This is the time to play messy NecroDancer where you smash your way into the exit room. Mint really starting to realize that. And finally, yeah, really pulling ahead once he started playing that way. Deadringer, pretty smooth for both racers here. Mint going to be the first one to the stage, though, and with that Blast Helmet, it's going to be a lot faster to get through this. I think Chris should really just tank these bombs, and it looks like she's going to do so. Oh, Goof and Arborelia, thank you for the raids. Yeah, I think it's too late for Chris here. Mint is already halfway through the fight. Chris is missing lures. Oh, Confusion Spell for SailorMint, though. Gonna slow him down. Oh, Dorian getting Fireball, too. Putting them in a scary position. Oh, and misses that cycle. Oh, it's one hit for both. It's one hit for both players. But Chris misses that last lure, too. And that's gonna be Mint. Oh, it all came down to lures, which were a little scrappy for both the racers. But Mint's looking to be just barely ahead here. Very close race. Chris leading the charge most of the way, but Mint finally really taking full advantage of their build, of their stronger build towards the end, and just barely in time, really. Just enough to pull Mint ahead at the very end. Oh, future rivals. There's a patch? There's a patch? Version 1.5. Okay, okay! That's fantastic news! I've been waiting for this day. New leaderboards too? Okay, okay. We'll have to, I don't suppose there are changelogs anywhere, because I'd really like to know. Chris using the monkey to body block the bomb here. SailorMint getting the kill on the Bloodshot. Going to be running with the Gold Cat and the Bright Torch. And we've got a transmog here as well. We'll see if it, oh, yep, okay. First one is the Courage Shovel. Nice. Chris probably gonna be getting that as well. Gold kill on this crate. Oh, Boots of Pain. That works pretty well with the cat. Complements its range very nicely. Chris doing the same setup. Picking up those Boots of Pain, and yeah, we've got a gun. We've got a gun. Except, you know, not gonna actually take said gun, but it's there. It's there. Chainmail out of the trying to chance. Thankfully, both players getting the good luck roll. That is unfortunately unseeded, so one racer could get the good luck roll and the other might not. Deep Blue's down for SailorMint and heading for the purple chest for the Earth Spell. Chris kind of killing some extra pieces here on their way out. Deep Blue's fight. See what they go for. Gonna go for that same Earth Spell. Earth Spell is such a strong spell. I think it's pretty hard to pass up. The Courage Shovel, kind of an awkward range with the cat. So gonna have to be a little cautious of that. Mint conjuring headgears, finding another Blast Helm. Looks like Chris wants a leprechaun here. Just gonna go ahead and pin it against the wall for a quick kill. 100 gold plus a lucky charm. Going into the shop here, not really seeing much. Don't think there's anything you take here. You probably want to go for that conjure though. Nope, gonna pass on the conjure. I think you wanna make sure you're getting that blast helm. Might not have noticed that. That's where Mint picked it up. Courage Shovel plus Boots of Pain is such a nice combo, though, being able to kick things as you dig through walls into an exit room. Compass for Chris. Nice gold kills on these skeletons as Chris approaches the second boss. SailorMint starting their zone 3. Still rocking this 1 damage cat. With the Boots of Pain, it's pretty reasonable. Chris not gonna take the torch upgrade. And SailorMint swapping to a Blood Rapier is gonna, in theory, work much better with the Shovel of Courage than the cat. Also will offer some health regeneration. Chris looks to just be in push mode, though. Not going to do any shopping, just going straight for the exit, and he's going to pull ahead of SailorMint for now. Not particularly far, though. It's still very close. Oh, Chris missing the flawless, though. And much slower, doesn't get the Earth kill on Fortissimo. Much slower fight than Mint, who, yeah, just used the blood magic to Earth Fortissimo. I kind of feel like Chris is getting a little too stuck in the mindset of just not skipping any beats. I feel like they just missed the Earth kill because they were trying too hard to make sure they hit every beat and didn't miss their flawless. And just didn't have the right parity set up. And Chris really kind of slowing down on this approach. Ooh, getting Ogre clubbed. And yeah, Mint pulling way ahead here. And Chris has to kind of try and speed things up here. And I think we're kind of seeing the awkwardness of the cat range. Yeah, Chris is slowing down to kill everything in this room. I really don't think she can afford that here. You just kind of gotta start pushing. Use that Earth spell to deal with to push enemies behind you if you need to. Oh, and Blood Drum gets left behind. That's really unfortunate for Chris. Gonna deny a early hit on the NecroDancer fight. And yeah, Mint. I think Mint is just too far ahead at this point. It's 5-3 versus 5-1 for Chris. And Deadringer fight coming in from Mint here. Good Earth spell from Chris. Clean Deadringer for Mint. Flawless victory. No damage. Going into the NecroDancer fight with full HP. Blast Helm for immunity against the Necrobombs. Like, this is definitely Mint's game to lose it at this point. Blood Dig coming in for the early hit. Gets frozen. But doesn't get hit during it, so no big deal. Mint kind of missing this lure a little bit, but no, and Chris gets tangled up on the Deadringer fight. I missed what happened. There's the last hit for the NecroDancer. And SailorMint is gonna take the win on game number 2 as well. Yeah, Mint looking pretty strong here. Mint's putting in some pretty fast runs. We'll see if he can keep the streak up going into game 3. And we are off. With a little digging around, not really finding much. The standard 1-1 thus far, and as a reminder, here actually let's take care of this while I'm thinking of it. CoNDOR X2 is live now, and signups are still open. If you'd like to join late, you can join late with no penalty. You'll be added to the schedule. Only penalty you have to deal with is the fact that you have less time to make up, to get as many ranking points as you can. It is a battle royale system with some tiers, so you can easily find players that are around your level to challenge if you'd like. Oh, SailorMint getting blocked by the bat trying to fight the red dragon and gonna eat a dragon stomp and sent back to 1-1. Yeah, exactly. You missed the first week. That's the only thing you're missing out on. So, if you'd like to join, try out some NecroDancer racing, feel free to join in. In fact, yeah, as I was saying, let's go ahead and update that command because okay. Yeah, there we go. Spearmaster fixed? Oh man. What exactly does Spearmaster fixed mean? Okay, Glass Dagger throw for SailorMint. Yeah, SailorMint, despite the early death, is actually ahead. Chris, like, seeming like maybe she kind of looked for some additional items and didn't really find anything worthwhile. Okay. Player is prevented from changing state from picking up an item while holding out a spear or longsword. Yeah, that is a very welcome change. Ooh, because that was a very frustrating part of the achievement there. 3 more save files. Arya also has no useless items. Gets misspeed iframes. Okay, that's a lot of welcome changes. I'll have to play, go back and play some of the stuff. Because yeah, there were a lot of concerns. Remove stealth from arena mode. Ooh, yes, please. Arena mode tournament. When? I want it. I need it. Change boots of leaping to wear out more quickly and ensure the player can have this item at most once per game. Okay, okay. I can dig that. Yeah, it doesn't become a... Wait, nerfed Wizrobo, but only for Arya. Huh, that's interesting. Slightly desync from the music? You call that slightly? I'm being a little harsh, but still. That is. Oh, Chris going down. I think coming out of the arena. Oh, just broken glass shard and a dead Chris. You hate to see it. Yeah, I'm super happy to see all the major bugs fixed. Sure, it did take a little while, but better late than never. I'm very appreciative of these changes. I'm going to make sure to give it a look sometime. I don't know if I'm going to be able to look at it particularly in depth with CoNDOR X2 going on. But yeah, definitely a lot of good changes. I'm really happy to see that. That doesn't sound like a problem to me. Like, I don't think there's really a particularly, like, right or wrong time to get leaping in a run. Like, there are times when it'll be slightly advantageous or disadvantageous, but I don't think leaping timing is going to make or break a run. At least not in most cases. But yeah, excited to play through some of these changes. Yeah, we'll have to get some games in at some point. Anyway, all this talk about Cadence and Pyro, I'm sorry, there's a race going on in front of us, and we're talking about a completely different game. Yeah, Mint kept 2 cookies instead of a chicken, which seems, questionable, but, honestly, at this point, they're in super good shape here. I don't think they have to worry too much. Chris, with that unfortunate death, is so far behind. The only thing Mint's really missing here is some armor. They've got health regeneration with the Crown of Thorns and a ton of hearts. 2 spells, decent ring to boost their staff up to 3 damage, the Courage Shovel for fast movement, with the auto dig. Pulse Spell, just gonna double pulse here for the kill on Coral Rift. Yeah, this is looking so good for Mint. Only thing they could use some armor, even if it's just leather armor. And yeah, Chris looking a little bit rattled here, just eating a red dragon laser in the trapdoor fight here. Yeah, the combination of the ooze boots. Oh, and there's a potion. There's a potion coming up for Mint. It may be considered poor form to call a race early, but this is looking very, very bad for Chris. I do not see a way that Chris can win this. Like, something has to go catastrophically wrong for Mint at this point. Mint gonna swap to Ring of Peace as well. I'm not sure I actually like the swap to Peace here. I guess it does mean that you can't get strong mini-boss forms in the NecroDancer fight, which, Red Dragon spam or Ogre spam in the NecroDancer fight, I suppose, is like the one way you still lose this race. I really like having 3 damage, personally. Ooh. SailorMint unsheathing the staff, teleporting behind the Ogre. Nothing personnel, kid. Free scroll probably just gonna pop in immediately for an easy exit room. Blast Helm pickup, could swap to that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Could even buy that double heart container just to max out hearts. Blast Helm can make for a pretty easy conga kill. Yep. And Chris finding a pretty good shot to rob, picking up heavy plates, lead boots, and the Ring of Might. 3 damage dagger with phasing is pretty darn strong, especially with that Shovel of Courage, but it's not to catch up to an opponent that is 3 zones ahead of you strong. This is really, really messy for Chris, unfortunately. I mean, they've got the clean run going now, but I think it's too little, too late. Yeah, like, Mint has been, like, pushing through this Zone 5 as fast as he can, and he's still full health. Like, that shield spell is just doing so much work. Pretty, fast and secure Deadringer fight. Going on to the NecroDancer Blast Helm, gonna make short work of the stage. All Mint has to do is make sure Dorian doesn't die here, and with no strong mini-bosses, with no, I guess Ogres can still spawn, but, no Red Dragons, there's not a lot in this fight that's going to hit Dorian hard. Yeah, Necrobomb's one of the few things that will still hit Dorian hard, so good on Mint to avoid that. Yeah, we're seeing Ring of Peace here, just resulting in green dragons. Oh, Dorian. Okay, Dorian has taken a Necrobomb, and that Black Skeleton will deal a full heart to Dorian if allowed to get to him. But there's the last hit. Getting a little sketchy. Dorian down to a heart and a half, but that is going to be a clean 3-0 sweep for SailorMint.